By popular demand, I'm back with yet another Range Rover Sport POV video. But in this sport video, I am going to show you guys the features of this Range Rover Sport and also tell you how it has been with this sport in this first 1 year. So let's go. So first, let's address the elephant in the room. Everybody is wondering if this Range Rover has improved with its reliability. So it's been 1 year with this car and I have recently sent it to my first servicing. Thankfully and by God's grace, this beast has not troubled me at all. No engine lights popping or no warning lights as such. So my experience with this Range Rover has been smooth so far. Never had any troubles or issues with this. Wow, that Defender. Let us talk about the service costs later, but now I'll explain you guys each and every feature in this car while doing a POV. So let's start with this rear view camera. This rear view camera is actually an LCD screen which doubles as a rear view camera. When your second row is filled with tall people, it is difficult for you to see what's behind you. Or even when you fill your boot with suitcases, it will be difficult to see with the rear view mirror. In that times, this rear view camera comes in handy. It's a very good feature and I've been using it quite a lot of times and I like it a lot. But sometimes it gets pretty hot while using it for a longer time. So all the features that I'm going to talk about today are inside this screen. So first let me explain you about the features that are not in this screen. Let's talk about these car seats. These are the most comfortable seats you ever come across in any motor vehicle. These seats are ventilated. You can get hot air out of it or cold air out of it depending on the temperature outside. It's a pretty comfortable feature. You get really comfortable on your long rides, and there are plenty of ways to adjust your seats. It has lumbar support, it has back support, you can extend your thigh support, and also you can adjust all the seats from your center screen. And the reason for me saying that these are the most comfortable seats is these seats come with very expensive leather. These seats have like Windsor leather, I believe it is called Windsor leather, wrapped around the seat. It's very comfortable. Even on the headrest, it's padded like crazy. And this is the armrest, which makes you feel like you're sitting in an armchair. It's very comfortable. You can place your hand on this. There are also many adjustments where you can get it padded, lift, adjust to your height. Plenty of adjustments there. This makes this seat the best. Now let's talk about another amazing feature in this car. That's air purification. I should say it has the best in class air purification. This system identifies and compares the air quality from outside and inside. Currently the air quality inside is like 7 ppm and outside it is 108 ppm. On the top you find 3 icons wherein you can purify your interior air quality by sending on ions, etc. etc. It's very complicated for me to explain, but it works pretty well. So I should say it has the best in class air purification system. It's very good when you have kids or babies on board. It never gets dirty air or polluted air inside the car. And you have a powerful AC, and the adjustments of the AC vents also should be done with the center screen. You can't control the airflow manually. It has to be controlled from here. And whether the AC should be blasted to your face, legs, or to the windscreen also should be set in the center screen as well. And this is the feature where the car shows how you are driving. It actually gives you a driving score depending on the braking, energy efficiency, etc. etc. Here it is showing that I'm doing currently 8 kilometers per liter, which is pretty good, I should say. And this is a ride height selection in this car. This car comes with air suspension, so you can select your ride height. It comes with 3 ride heights: comfort, easy entry, and off-road. Off-road also has 2 heights: off-road 1 and off-road 2. In off-road 2, it goes pretty tall. Here you also have off-road screens, in which it shows what all off-road things are going on under your car. Here you can clearly see if your 4x4 is on, if your what do you call them, central diff lock is on. The center lock is the differential lock that you're able to see on the center screen. So right now, as I'm speeding, it's locked, but as soon as I take the corner, you can see that it will be unlocked. And also it shows on which wheel the pressure is there, ESP, etc., bank angle. This all information is see, as I told you, it got unlocked, so it's constantly doing all the management for you. It's a pretty good feature to look at it doing its work while we are doing our drive. This car happened to have a best torque vectoring system. Torque vectoring system is the system that doesn't allow your car to roll much in the corners. So when you press this button here, it detects the patch of road that you are on and automatically selects the correct mode for your driving. Now when you look at the driver's display, I have set it in such a way that it completely show me navigation. So if you have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, it completely displays Google Maps in the driver's display. Now you can see there are a lot of speed breakers and it's a very bad patch of road, but this suspension is so soft, it just glides over. You can hardly feel anything. 10 by 10 for this suspension. Coming to driver's display, let's set it in such a way that you have speedometer at the center and navigation on the right and music that is being played on the left. And these are some of the driving modes, like this is dynamic, roads and ruts, snow, grass, gravel. So when you put it in auto, it automatically selects which path you are on and does all the work for you. The best part of driving this car is basically the driver's seat position. You sit high above other cars and it's very good to drive this way. Currently I'm in normal mode. Imagine if I put it in off-road 1 or off-road 2. It would be like very tall compared to all these other cars. Now let me keep quiet for some time and let you guys enjoy the drive. The steering is pretty light. You can actually drive it with like one finger. Rolls-Royce level comfort. So very light. And to drive this car, it's very easy. It doesn't require a lot of effort from you. We have to talk about cabin noise here. It requires a special mention. The cabin is very quiet inside. Outside that bus, this bikes honking, everything. I don't know GoPro is able to catch it or not, but it's pretty quiet in here. It's very comfortable. The sound cancellation is very appreciable in this car. We have got pretty good bridges in Hyderabad, pretty long ones, cancelling all the traffic jams, thanks to KTR, I should say. This particular bridge that I'm on connects ORR to High Tech City, or Madhapur in precise. It's a pretty long bridge, a very efficient one. I'll turn this off because it gets hot if you use it for a longer time. Oh boy, this car is too huge. Even these lines are not very comfortable for this car. Sometimes you need to look to your right and left more than when you drive other cars. But even this in this tight spaces, it's pretty maneuverable. This is Deloitte campus here, a pretty huge one on your left. We are still on this flyover. It's a pretty long one. This is a perfectly designed steering. It's very well balanced and has a lot of feedback from the steering. It is wrapped in leather all around. Very comfortable to hold. Another flyover here, IKEA on your right. This flyover just drops us from one part of Madhapur to other part of Madhapur. What other features can I explain you guys? Yeah, this car comes with a refrigerator right under my armrest that I've shown you, and this has got a pretty good 360-degree camera. As I told you, this is a huge car. So this 360-degree camera helps you maneuver around the city easily and safely. This is a 3D view. It shows the car from all the angles. It is very useful when you are trying to cross tight paths or trying to park somewhere. See, this is showing how close I am to the divider here. It has got two views for the same side. And this also is very useful when you are going in a tight traffic. When I just bought this car, I used to leave it in this view. It just used to feel like I'm playing a video game. And the picture quality is like top notch. It's very crisp. And also this is an off-road view wherein you can see what's beneath the hood and how far your tire is from the curbs. Or while off-roading, you can see if there are any rocks that you would like to miss out. Here exactly, like you can see the tires and where exactly your tire is on. I love this feature. I've never taken this for an off-road, but if I take this feature, would be very handy. And again, this is another bridge, Durgam Cheru Bridge. This takes you from Madhapur to Jubilee Hills. It drops you in Jubilee Hills. This is a pretty beautiful suspension bridge. I, being a civil engineer, I feel pretty proud that my city has this kind of bridge. Suspension bridge, suspended at 2 points. I think it's a pretty long bridge from Madhapur to Jubilee Hills. I told you guys that we'll talk about the service cost later, so let's talk about the service costs. As I sent this car for my first servicing, it costed me somewhere around 75,000 rupees. And they have done oil change, filter changes, AC filter changes. It was a pretty smooth service. I mean, like the Hyderabad Range Rover service guys were like pretty professional, I should say. It was smooth. They identified what is necessary, and they didn't bill me for anything unnecessary. And they were very cautious and very helpful in finding out if at all anything is wrong that I didn't notice in the car. Pretty smooth process, I should say. See the ride heights. I'm putting it in off-road 1 because I like to leave it there. Sit high above these cars. Feels very good. So coming to the service again, the service process was very smooth. I found them very professional, and finally I find Range Rover's reliability has gone up. I have a couple of friends who happen to have Range Rovers as well, and even they say that they are not finding any problems with their cars. It's been every one of us been using Range Rover since like 1-2 years now. No problems have popped up yet. Hopefully there'll be none. I think after Tata taking up Range Rover, their reliability has gone up. We are not suffering like what people are used to suffer with the Range Rovers in 2000s and 2010s. Even compared to Fortuner, this car is very tall. I mean, obviously this is taller than Fortuner. So if you guys still have the question of reliability regarding Range Rovers, I should say that has changed. These cars have got pretty reliable. So this is my one-of-a-kind Range Rover Sport POV, wherein I'm explaining the features of this car and also telling you how it was, how my experience was with this car in this past 1 year. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, show me support so that I can get you more innovative content for you guys. I think I myself have never come across a video wherein you are getting a POV, you are getting a review, and also you are being explained the features of a car. I think this is one of a kind for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very happy that I've given you some good content today. Thank you guys. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.